Hola, kids! How are you doing?
Ari, it's almost time for church.
Oh, I need to do my hair.
Izza, it's almost time for church.
Okay, coming. Scooch over, Dad.
But where's Eli?
I don't know.
Come on, Eli, it's time for church. We're all waiting.
Come on, Eli.
I'm here too, let's go.
Welcome
to one-to-one Kids Online. Woo! Yeah!
Today we are talking about promise. Have you ever been promised something but you weren't sure it would happen? I don't know. Think about an example. Think. How can we know more about God's promise? Well, I need the Bible. In the book Genesis 15, verse 6, it says this: Abraham believed the Lord. The Lord was pleased with Abram because he believed. So, Abram's faith made him right with the Lord. Abram believed God, though he had plenty of reasons to doubt. Do you sometimes find it hard to believe God? Well, in today's story, we're going to talk about it. And the story goes like this.
Cassie, how have you been?
Good. Pretty busy though. How about you?
Well, same. What have you been busy with?
I've been reading a lot about Noah since we talked about him last week, and I really like that part about God making a promise to him and his family.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts too. God's promises are really cool.
They are. I just hope I can get a promise for myself one day.
What do you mean?
Well, I've never gotten a promise from God.
Sure you have.
I think I would know, Carl.
Well, think about all the promises that are in the Bible.
I know, there are some cool ones, but I don't think they're for me. So that's why I'm waiting for my promise.
Wait a second. I think we need to play a game right now.
What game?
It's called Promise or Not.
How do you play?
Well, it's easy. I'm going to read off some promises that are in the Bible, and you're going to have to figure out whether or not it's a promise for you or not. Got it?
Got it.
All right, let's do Isaiah 40:29. God gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak.
I don't think that's for me.
All right, round two. James 4:7. Submit yourselves to the Lord. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
That's a tough one, but I'm gonna say not for me.
All right, third and final round. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
Now, I've heard that verse before, but I don't know if that's a promise for me, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, well, let's look at the scoreboard. We gave you the 3 promises from the Bible. You chose that 0 of these promises are for you. So let's see if you were wrong or right. How many of these promises were meant for Cassie? Whoa, all 3! Isn't that incredible?
I guess, but I don't know. I just don't know if that makes any sense.
I can understand that can be confusing, but when promises are made to God's children, that means all of God's children. Remember Abraham?
Abraham from the Old Testament?
Yep, God not only promised that he would take care of him and his family, but that his legacy would continue forever.
So God made him a specific promise?
Yep, and that promise wasn't just for Abraham, but it was for his kids, and their kids, and their kids, and their kids, and their kids. Basically forever. And that's the cool thing about God.
I guess you're right. It's pretty cool that God's promises are for now and for later.
And you know what's even cooler?
Ice cream.
Yeah, well, no. That does sound pretty good. But what I was gonna say is...
Polar bears. They are pretty cool.
What? No, I was gonna say that's our big idea.
Our big idea is polar bears?
No, the other thing.
Ice cream. Yay, that's our big idea.
What? No. Okay, this is getting out of control. Just roll the big idea intro.
Today's big idea is polar bears holding ice cream.
What? Oh, man, this show is going off the rails.
Sorry. This week's big idea is God's promises are for now and for later.
So on the count of 3, let's all say it together. Ready?
Ready?
1,
2,
3. God's promises are for now and for later. Woohoo! Good job, everyone. That was great.
So this was a good day.
Sure was. I'm glad you now realize that God's promises are for you now and for later.
Yeah, I'm also really excited too.
For what?
For the polar bears eating ice cream, of course.
Are you kidding me? There's no polar bears in Florida. It's way too hot, first of all. And secondly, I'm kind of terrified of polar bears.
So kids, what did God promise to Abraham? Maybe this is something that you can talk about at the dining table when you have dinner tonight with the adults around you. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, kids. See you next time. Bye.
If you don't get off that Xbox, I will make sure you never play it again.
Listen, if you don't settle down and go to bed, you can sleep outside tonight.
Little girls who aren't grateful don't get any presents at Christmas.
Any of these clothes that are still on the floor in 10 minutes are going to be given to someone who really needs them.
You come home late one more time, you won't have a car.
You've got this. Stop fighting or I'm turning this car around right now.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for all those brave people who have sent their photos for the dad's fashion competitions for our Father's Day today. Now it is time to reveal the top 3 people. On the 3rd place is Pastor Simon with his Hawaiian shirt. This is the picture of Simon in the all-weather holiday Hawaiian shirt. And how about the hat? The hat just add to the touch. Thank you for the boys and girls from the Pratt's household. That's wonderful. On the 2nd place is Howard. Congratulations, Howard. Howard and his granddaughter. And look at that hat. Maybe that's not even a hat. That's a piece of art. Look at that. Howard just chilling, relaxing, just rocking the piece of art that we might one day call a hat as well. Alright, so that's place number 3 and number 2. And how about a bit of a drum roll for the 1st place? And the 1st place goes to David. David, look at this photo. Oh, the socks. And how about the white short above the knee? And look at him. He just, the turtleneck long sleeve, the color. He's just rocking it with that smile too. So congratulations, David. Wonderful. Thank you for rocking the dad's fashion, and happy Father's Day to all of you, all fatherhood figure. Thank you so much for loving your children. God bless you all. Bye-bye.